How's it going, guys? How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a great and fantastic day, because I have some bad news. What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. Today, the information on the 2017 Honda Civic Si has been released. If you guys haven't seen videos and you guys are here for the first time, please go down below, hit the like button and the subscribe button so that way you guys are notified of new uploads. Today, I'm going to be basically giving you guys as much information that has been told to us as possible. This is just released today, so everyone's kind of like just finding out about it. I'm going to try to get as much information as I can possibly give you. I thought it was gonna be a good day. I was really hyped for the release of the SI information. I know for a fact that everybody was. This was a brand new generation turbo Civic that was advertised as the fastest Civic ever produced. We just got bamboozled, guys. But besides going around what you guys want to hear, I'm gonna lay it down on you guys. This is official. The 2017 Honda Civic Si will have 205 horsepower. They underpowered it. I don't know why. They claimed it was the fastest Civic ever made, guys. This is the fastest Civic ever made. My 9th generation, my FB6 Si, has the same horsepower as this engine. This engine had 205 horsepower and 192 foot-pounds of torque. My FB6 Si, oh, look at all the cops right here. I'm sure you guys will be able to see that. Oh, even the hood, stuff pops off. 192 foot-pounds of torque is what the new engine is rated at. My engine has 170 foot-pounds of torque. 22 more foot-pounds of torque. It's gonna make a little bit of a difference. It's gonna get a little bit more of a punch, but top end is still the same. Acceleration is going to be a little bit more towards the new Civic, obviously, since it is turboed. But like I said, it's just, this was not a good day. I don't know why Honda did this. They claimed it as being the fastest Civic ever. If you heard it was going to be the fastest car ever, wouldn't you think it'd be faster than the Civic that was just made? Where does that come from? I don't want to throw it down too early yet, because I haven't been behind the wheel. I will be when they're coming out in May, guys. So they're gonna be coming out next month in the US. You're gonna be able to see them, take a look at them, test drive them. I will get my hands on one, do a review, a full review on it, inside and out, and driving on it. Man, they just butchered this one. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. They confirmed it's going to be a coupe and a sedan that's going to be coming out. I was so excited to make this video to get this information out to you guys, but the information isn't good. It's not even worth telling. I'm so disappointed with Honda right now. But I don't, like I said, I don't want to throw them under the bus so quickly. It's the first turbo engine Si ever made. So maybe they'll have some good performance. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know what to expect from this motor. All I know that it's a 1.4 liter, you know. Hyundai Velocers come with those, and they do a decent amount of power. They're not crazy builds, but they do a good amount of power. I just don't know what they're going to be capable of. So the peak horsepower, the peak 205 horsepower arrives at 1300 RPM, lower in the rev range, and the increased peak torque of 192 pounds is produced at 2300 RPM, allowing full utilization of the powertrain. The 2017 Civic Si is significantly lighter than the previous gen. So it's lighter, supposedly, and it has the same horsepower, but 22 more pounds of torque. We'll see what that does. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to be. Like I said before in my last SI video, the upgrades include a dual pinion adaptive electrical steering system with variable ratios, sport tuned suspension, an adaptive damper system, helical limited slip differential, larger 12.3-inch front brake rotors, and a wider 235 by 40 R18 tires with performance tire option. They always had those. It's either going to be all basically all terrain or all season, and then summer tires. Their summer tires would basically be the performance tire. In addition to adaptive dampers, suspension upgrades include stiffer spring rates, more rigid stabilizer bars, so plus 30% in the front, plus 60% in the rear, solid front and rear compliance bushings, and ultra rigid front upper control arm share with the Civic Type R. So there's going to be some Civic Type R internals in this car, but it's going to be detuned. Tell me right now, guys, put your comments down below. Tell me how disappointed you are with this information. The Civic Si now features 2 driving modes, boys and girls, normal and sport. From the more comfort-oriented yet well-controlled default normal mode, the sport mode adjusts the suspension dampening characteristics, plus steering and throttle response for a more taut and direct driving experience. The SI sedan includes larger side vents, the deck lid spoiler incorporating an LED brake light, and the SI Coupe continues the Civic Coupe's distinctive full-width light bar and adds a prominent raised spoiler. They're going to have some front sports seats with red stitching, including stitched SI logos. The red sports stitching carries throughout the door, steering wheel, and leather shift knob boot with aluminum shift knob. The SI interior also includes a red driver's TFT meter and audio system illumination, aluminum sport pedals, and dry metal carbon instrument panel trim. It's going to have electronic parking brake, so no more, you're not going to be able to rip your e-brake anymore, guys, even though I don't know if you guys probably did. Walk away door locking. That sounds actually pretty cool. But my SI, after 30 seconds of not locking the car, if I was not in the vehicle, the car would automatically lock itself. So it's basically the same exact thing. You have dual zone automatic climate control. That's a first. And I said this before. The Honda Civic Si in Canada had the dual climate control because their weather is a lot worse than somewhere like in LA. So they have to have dual climate control because their weather is not as great as LA. I'm sure in some places it is good, but Canada is notorious for having some pretty bad weather in a good amount of places. But besides just the fact in the weather, the Canada Si does have dual climate control. So that's a good feature that they're finally throwing in the US version Civic. I'm really excited about that. That's good, some good news. You have heated front seats. That's really good. And rain sensing wipers. They threw those into the Accord, but now they're throwing them into the Si. That's some pretty good news. The Civic Si has a 7-inch display audio touchscreen that serves as a nerve center for the control of audio. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, including app-based navigation, streaming audio, voice control, search capabilities, and access to a host of Apple and Google approved smartphone apps. The Si models feature a 450-watt 10-speaker AM/FM CD sound system with Sirius XM radio, HD radio, and Pandora capability. My Si came with the 300-watt sound system with the subwoofer. This one should sound better. I'm interested to see how much better the speakers are going to be. The Civic's really safe, 5-star overall vehicle score. We'll just see what's going on, guys. I really don't know what to expect. I'm gonna have to get my hands on one to actually get a really good feel and a really good review on it. But as of right now, it's not looking so great for the Si. If you guys are actually really interested in it still for being at the same horsepower range as my Civic, I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys can look at my video and it'll help you guys. I hope it does. I don't want to turn anybody off or away from this car. I'm just disappointed because they hyped it up so much to a point where they were claiming this is going to be the fastest Civic ever made, and I'm sure it is on a straight line, but on paper it's not. Technically, it's not really the fastest Civic ever made. Hopefully it proves me wrong, and makes me wrong, and I'll eat my words. But until then, as of right now, I'm really disappointed, guys. I'm just really disappointed right now. I really wish that they did a better job with this Civic. They had so much time, so much preparation. They knew what the customers wanted, and they didn't do it. They didn't do it. So for all you guys who have 9th gens, 8th generations, and older SIs, I don't know. I think my recommendation as of right now, stick with your car. See how well this Si is going to do. Give it a year or so to honestly see if this car has any issues, because that's my main concern as of right now. It's going to be a brand new car. I don't know if the car is going to have any issues. Usually after the first year or so, from the 2017 to the 2018 model, usually they'll fix all the issues that were from the 17 model. So I would wait, see how it performs, see what the cons and pros are if you're really interested in the vehicle, And just wait for my video next month. I'll get my hands on one for you guys. I'll do a full review on it, inside and out, interior, exterior, exhaust. I'll do a drive around with the car. I'll go into boost. I'll try to do everything that I can. A full car review. I will be doing that for you guys. So if you guys haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. I told you guys I'm trying to stay up on top of this SI news, and it came out today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And honestly, I'm really sorry if the SI didn't come out better than it should have. We'll see what the SI can do. And next month, I'll see you guys later. Peace. As far as startups, cold starts, warm starts, I'm gonna give you everything I can today. So first off,